Okay, kids, we are back. Okay, don't worry. I got it. You're not going to be here for a few days, so I'm not going to be here for a few days too. Shirley Dove's girlfriend. Back with fanfare. Fred, are we back? Fred's probably not ready yet. We got to do some initialization here. Give me a second, kids. Let's come in here. Drone game. Now refresh the page. Now we got what looks like a correct load happening there. That's what I'm looking for. Good. D&D app. Let's start that up. Get that running. Let's go to players. Switch that page. Oh, on Twitch client message received. Good. There we're there. Oh, and look at this. Yes. With fanfares. There we go. That's the way it's supposed to be, kids. All right, let's do that. Let's come in. Let's get our music going. So we can do that again. Oh, we're still loading. Oh, look at this. Oscar, how you doing, buddy? Wow! Not again. Grovosaurus, shame on you. Every time. Cool. That's fun. Pumpkin Stuck, Oscar. Yeah, there you go. Who else have we not seen? Frackbird! Just don't hit that thing. It's right there. You can totally see it. It's right. No! Frackbird! Every time. The effects are gorgeous. Okay, so we got the D&D app is running. Did I do my refresh of my pieces? I don't think I did. Let's see what we got here. Let's go back in. Let's make sure the dice, let's re-roll. Get those dice back on here. Right there. How's Fred? Fred, I think I have to do the refreshes here, and then refresh, and we'll ask Fred how he's doing here in a second. There's that one. So we get the dice roller, the front overlay. There it is right there. Front overlay waiting to be initialized, and the back overlay 1, 2, and 3. And Shirley says they're going to put a sense of humor into. What are we putting a sense of humor in? Can you tell me how to get to fry Oscar, says Grovosaurus. All right, initializing player data. That's required so that Fred can talk. We're getting that coming across. It takes a moment for all that data to go across and all the other initialization. Looks like the back overlay didn't get it. Did not clear itself out. Oh, the back overlay is not done refreshing itself. Note the scroll bars there. I'm going to go back in and just prompt it a little bit. Say, hey, buddy. There we go. There it is. That's the one I want. Yeah. One more time. Initialize player data one more time. And then we're going to get in, and Fred should be able to talk after that.
Lady McLovenuts.
Fred can talk. All right. There we go.
Merkin Bushwhacker.
Cool. Let's hide that scroll. Good. That works for me. And we're there. Roy's with us. Certainly says, if I die on the operating table, you have my blessing to shut the drone game down forever in my memory. Okay. We can do that, Surly Dev. Or we could do something that like whenever somebody dies, fireworks go off in your name, in the form of your name or a pumpkin or something like that, Surly Dev. Just let us know if you're about to die. Give us a message so we know that we're doing it for real, for good reason, and we're not just doing it because you're pranking us, Surly. Don't prank us.
How's he pranking it?
He's going to fake his death. And so that we can do a tribute to him, a year-long, tearful tribute to Surly Dev.
I'm sad because you say that all the time that you're going to do that, and now he's still in your mind.
That I'm going to what?
Fake your own death.
Fake my own death?
Oh, no, that's me.
What, so that I can do it? This is Karen. Karen's like, hey, when I die, I want, my funeral, I want you to play Bob Dylan, some really beautiful songs. And I want you to orchestrate a fight among clowns that takes place at my funeral. I want a fight to break out among clowns. And I'm like, okay, I think I got it. The kids are going to need therapy for years, and they're going to hate me. But yeah, I'll do a clown fight for you.
It's my dying wish.
She's like, with seltzer. Seltzer. Arm the clowns with seltzer. Codebase Alpha. Surly says, that'd be cool. Codebase Alpha says, clown fight. I don't know if I said this or not, Surly Dev, but you wrote before, put black armbands on the drones, whichever is easier. Okay. I like that. Black armbands. We miss you, Surly. We'll miss you for sure. So I'm not here tomorrow or Thursday. Be back next Tuesday. Hopefully we'll see you next Tuesday, Surly. And everything's good. Are you fasting right now? I bet you're fasting, aren't you? A lot of times doctors like to say, hey, fast before surgery because it puts your body in a better shape. Okay, so Fred, you got anything you want to, any advice you want to give to Surly? Okay, that's good advice. All right, you got plans for the weekend, Fred? Looks like he's got something. All right, cool. All right, let's go back to look at this dreaded flyweight problem. The flyweight feels like it's not working. I want to go to get flyweight. Here it is right here. And I think I want to set a breakpoint related to this guy right here. I want to copy this, and I want to say, hey, when get flyweight is called, I want to have a conditional breakpoint that breaks when condition GUID equals, is this going to work? Think they got an operator overload for equals? I guess. Let's see if that works. Close it. There's my breakpoint for that. Let's run it. See if I hit it. Forget flyweight. I might have to hit Control O again in the app. Excuse me, that was me burping.
No, it wasn't. It was me. Karen Cuddy.
Oh, it might have been Karen. Eat chocolate fast, Surly Deb. Best of both worlds. Fred still freaks me out. I like it. Yeah, Fred's kind of cool. I like Fred. Okay, so let's hit Control O one more time. Here we go. Control O to open it up. We should get, hopefully, the breakpoint. If we don't get the breakpoint, then maybe the problem, gosh, I don't know. Is it if I have two different GUIDs with the exact same ID and I use them as indexes? The error return is not a valid format specifier.
Oh no.
GUID.parse. Is there a dot equals call on that? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. The cool thing about what I just did, I just cleared the breakpoint, is I can hit undo and Visual Studio bring it back. So breakpoint, adding and removing breakpoints appear to be in the undo stack. Is there a GUID.equals? Sweet. And there's overloads for that. Do we have a string overload? What do I got to do to get that IntelliSense back? Open paren, here we go. Down arrow, just two objects. Okay, all right. I don't know, I'm hoping this will work. What's wrong with this though? Do I have an extra paren? I think I had an extra paren before. That was my problem. All right, close and run. Am I going to stop is my question. Am I going to stop? 4 minutes before Rory joins us. You excited, Rory?
Mark Miller, I have an emergency problem.
What's your emergency problem, Karen Mangicotti?
I don't know where my laptop charger is.
I feel like we found a bunch of them on the way up. Oh, wait. This is the USB-C cord, the overround. There's an extra right in there.
Not the same as the charger.
Yep, it's right in there.
Right in there?
Yeah. Okay, we got a reconstitute breakpoint there. Keep going. Clearly, we got some performance issues too. It's running taking much longer to load this up than I want. On the fair side of that, so get flyweight is not coming in. Nobody's asking for that flyweight. Wait, we got here. All the rooms were done. We never asked for that flyweight. What if I did a GUID.toString on it? What if I say GUID dot to string equals, I think there's something funny going on in here. And I am to string equals that. What if that takes care of it for me? I'm not sure. I'm guessing. But we're loaded here, right? Let's hit Control O again. So we can get a breakpoint in here. Can't wait till Rory gets in here and he tells us everything that we're doing wrong. Helps us out. Helps us figure everything out. So interesting, no breakpoints yet over in my overlays. Let's go get some music, see if we can get music going here. Sounds like we got music. All right. So no breakpoints over here in this world, my overlays world. Spike is running. We never get here. What you got? Does render go to swing? Yeah, I don't know. I think you're probably right. That's my problem. Can I do it in here? Can I add an item right now without being at a breakpoint? New. Good. Hold on, I'm getting it. Like that. See if that works. Okay, and then dot to string. It's without. Okay, cool. So we're going to come over here, say conditions, get rid of those right there and there. And it's too late. We're already past this, I think. The get flyweight calls are all done. I think. Parent map is equal to this. Reconstitute. Undo. Okay, accidentally did that. So glad about that feature that they have the breakpoint recovery in the undo stack. Visual Studio team kicking butt once again. Yeah, doing a great job. What do you got there, Rory? Oh yeah, Rory, I already took care of that. I got it. So I think that maybe is going to help us. Let's try one more time. Here we are. Again, we're live. Let's hit Control O. Do we get a breakpoint or not? I want a breakpoint on that get flyweight where we're bringing that room in there to get it. Come on. And I need that other breakpoint here to realize that it's been too late and we didn't hit it. Nobody's asking for that room. All right, I know what Rory's going to say the first second he comes in. Let's see, how are we doing, Rory? Can you see me? Looks like you can't see me. Oh, no, you can. Can you hear me, Rory? I cannot hear you. Is that my fault? No, I don't think it's my fault. But it might be. So my settings are. Skype audio settings. Skype audio in. Going in the right place. Checka, checka, checka. Well, it's correct, but I'm not seeing... Oh, wait, hold on. I know what the problem is. My bad, kids. My bad, Roy. Give me a second. Checka, checka, checka. Now you should be able to hear me, Rory. And I should be able to hear you. But I can't hear you, Roy. My sound settings are now looking okay. So I had something unplugged initially. Rory's going to work on the problem. I think it's on your end, buddy. Mr. Balrog says, you know you're old when the default title for your audience is kids. Yeah, fair, Mr. Balrog. However, I could counter with, you know you're old if your default title starts with Mr. That seems pretty old to me, buddy. Yeah, so get flyweight. We never, ever get here to this condition. Also, to be fair, Mr. Balrog, I have referred to everyone as kids since I was a kid. It's kind of a thing I've been doing for about, I don't know, at least since I met Karen, longer than that. You've been hearing me say kids?
No, you and I have both done it for a really long time.
Yeah, we've both done it for a long time. Hey kids, yeah, we've been doing it for a long time.
Gender neutral, fun way to address across people.
Yeah.
And when they're older than you, it's especially fun.
Yeah. I've had that since I was 14, says Mr. Balrog. Awesome. Awesome, Mr. Balrog. I love that name. It's really fun. We're not getting this breakpoint here. I'm like, just like at this point, like, I feel like I got to do a Band-Aid approach to this. Roy, why can't you hear me, or why can't I hear you? Oh, it looks like we canceled. Incoming call. Let's try again. Let's see how this goes with Rory. Rory, are you there? What is the problem on my end or not? Let me go double check. No, I don't know where it is. You had it out yesterday or the other day, and you had a bunch of stuff in it. I don't know where it is. Hold on. I think the problem, since this is taking so long to fix, I'm now starting to think the problem might be on my side. Rory, let's go into my settings here and check audio here one more time. My speakers, testing my speakers. Oh, Skype audio out. That's not working. Hold on. I think the problem's on my end. Rory, see if I can figure this out. So my sound setup is so complicated. I have like it started here and ended up with this kind of thing. I've got all of these different pages for me to double check here. Speaker, Skype audio out. It is set correctly to that, but when I do test audio, I'm not hearing anything. The test, why am I not hearing anything? It is potentially, oh, hold on. That might be the problem. Got a cord that's a little bit needs some adjusting, maybe? I don't know. Well, we might not be able to do sound today, buddy. Let me just double check. Follow this all the way in. There's my Skype audio out right there. Yeah. I should be hearing you. Follow that. That's going over to... Wait, is that really connected? These wires connected to there? Huh. Interesting. Okay. So, doesn't look like I have a fast way to fix this, Rory. Unfortunately, because the settings look correct to me. I suppose I could switch away to another one and then switch back to Skype audio out. Oh, look at this. Now I can hear it, but not here. Crazy. Skype audio out 5 is not working. I could take Skype audio out 5 and disconnect it. That's maybe a good idea. And then reconnect it. Let's follow that cable all the way back in. That looks like it's that one right there. All right, here we go. Disconnecting. Reconnecting it. Skype, and now it doesn't see it. Disconnect, reconnect one more time. Do you see me now? Not seeing me. Okay, Roy, no audio. Now I'm bummed. I'm sad. Yeah, it is not. The disconnecting and reconnecting of the plug is not getting Windows to recognize this USB sound card, unfortunately. Disconnect. Reconnect. Whoa. Wait, when I disconnect, it comes... I saw for a second, it was there. There it is right there. It was there for a second. It's not there now. Reconnect.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I get you now, Rory.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2.
I got you, Rory. Rory, can you hear me? Rory? Rory, I heard you. And then, wait, it died? It died? What? It was there for a second and then gone? That's crazy. Well, all right, Rory. It was like the most tantalizing moment right there. You're right there. Tuning an old style radio. Yeah, you were right there for a second. And then my system was like, no, I don't like the sound card anymore. I don't like the sound card. See, there it is. It's showing up right there. And then it goes away for a second. Plug it in. It's got the wrong mix right here. Yeah, and it doesn't even show it up. It's not even showing it. Wait, there. I can hear you now. Can you hear me, Roy?
Still, can you hear me? I can hear you completely. The whole time I've been able to hear you. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Wow.
Yeah. Sound card problem on my side.
Found the right frequency.
All right, there we go.
Now, don't breathe. Don't touch anything, because, you know.
Yeah, I'm not breathing. I'm not going to touch anything. Well, I've already got a power cable propped up by with paper towel, like to keep it from like the whole thing is like it's a.
I thoroughly understand that though. I really do. We had an old style radio, and it was like the thing would keep going out of tune. So we just jammed all these various apparatus under an area just to prop it at the right angle, so everything still worked. And it's like nobody breathes.
I'm like, it's crazy. Right, we're trying to figure this out. I got a Band-Aid approach. I think that I can do to fix this in a second.
Okay.
And I'm trying to discover and understand what's wrong here. I'm trying to get a conditional breakpoint to stop here. It's like nobody's asking for this flyweight right here. I feel like what I want to do too, since this is taking so long because of the map I'm working with.
Small map?
Yeah, small map. This is what I knew you were going to say. Rory's going to say small map. For some reason, guess what? I deleted it. And so I got to make a new small map is what I got to do.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, I didn't delete it. Hold on. I didn't delete it.
Moved somewhere, maybe.
No. There's a map in another location. Hold on. Let's take this out here. And
because that is the natural trouble with a larger map. I mean, it has the greater level of detail, and you can certainly do perf testing and stuff, but you have to wade through so many things that aren't a part of your current problem to get to the thing that is a part of the current problem, that, you know, every cycle is just so slow.
Yeah, you're right, buddy. You're right. I knew you were going to say that. You're always the right guy to be for the right job. Here we go. Comment out that. Comment that one back in. Run.
Hey, WorldWake. Welcome.
Hey, WorldWake. Glad you're here. Coding Gorilla is with us, too. Every time I hear that Skype ring, I panic because I think it's my PM calling with some major bug or crisis or something. Sorry, buddy. All right, here we go. Get our rooms and corridors. I'm going to just run that. Keep it running. I don't need my breakpoint there. That was... And here we go. Here's our small room that we brought in here.
Yeah.
Let's select this. Give it some tile. I don't know. What am I inspired by? Maybe some wood tiling there, right there. Take that one and make it some black right there. And there it is. Now I'm going to hit Control S to save. Then I'm going to hit Control... Well, I'm going to change it to something else so we can see it.
You're not going to have the same GUID for this, so your breakpoint will be somewhat invalid anyway.
Right, but we'll set the whole thing. We'll do a new thing in there. All right, so here now I'm going to hit Control O. I don't think I have a breakpoint in here at all now.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's go to Get Flyweight. In map, right here, this is no longer good, but what we do have out here is we now got the first save.json file. We can open this up. There's Copper Beardy. proper fanfare, triggered automatically.
Awesome.
Copper Beauty is in the house.
All right, here's the room, right here. That's it.
Okay.
I can tell it's a room because it's got a tile goods property.
That looks like about 12 separate items. That's good.
So now I'm looking for this one. I'm looking for somebody asking for that. So let's change our condition. Well, all right, we'll do this like this. See if we get it. I don't think we're going to get it. That's my theory. Extra quote. Okay. Close. And let's hit Control O to open it. Yeah, we didn't even get there. Let's.
So, are we getting flyweights of rooms though? That is an expectation, yeah.
Yeah, I think it is. I'm gonna hit Control O again. Get flyweight. Well, let's look at our call stack here. Our call stack is from mapRegion.constitute. We're doing adding tile to there. Let's go further down the call stack here. Map.reconstitute for each room is in there. So these are the rooms.
So in theory, there's one room and one corridor in our current setup, right?
Yeah, and the reconstitute call, let's see. The add tile call ultimately calls add tile, which sets the parent of it back to this one. Right? Which should, this line right here, let's set a breakpoint here, just to review kind of what's happening. Let's continue here. All right, so now I've got the tile is here, the parent is null right now. I'm going to set the parent equal to this, tiles.add, and now if we go in here to its tile and we go to its parent, it should have a tile count of 1. That makes sense. So that tile's parent at this point is the room.
Right. So does that also, just to double check things, does the tile's parent GUID match the GUID of this room? Which it should. I mean, there's no reason why.
All right, let's take a look. So, well, yeah, absolutely. It pretty much has to. So the GUID here ends in 2337, and yeah, the tiles. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be that way. Parent.
Yeah, 2337 there, just in the background.
Okay. So.
Okay, good. So far, everything good.
Yeah. Although what's this? Invalidate tile GUIDs. Tile GUIDs is equal to null. So then we call get tile GUIDs here if it's null, if somebody asks for it. I don't think that's I think that's only happening on a save. Yeah, so far it feels good. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. This is the map region. Yeah, so we're never asking for the room, the flyweight for the room. It apparently is apparently the case. So the call to get flyweight should grab me that tile. Flyweights are saved, and they're loaded in automatically. Is that right? Add flyweight. They're loaded in when we call add flyweight. Prepare for serialization. So yeah, so they're loaded in before we save them. So the flyweights here are, I guess, all of these pieces right here. And I guess we can just look at any one of these. Is floors true? There's its GUID property right there. And its parent GUID is here. 2337. That's the one we were expecting at the very end.
It is indeed, yeah.
Right there. With all its tile GUIDs.
Okay.
This is just killing me. The Band-Aid is so easy, but I'm like, for an hour I've been fighting this, trying to understand what is happening exactly. Where's the bug in the code?
Forgetting for a moment how it's happening, because obviously we're not sure of that. The problem is that by the time we've gone through the cycle, we have a tile which is attached to a parent, which somehow has a different GUID from the...
Same GUID.
Same GUID, sorry, a different instance.
Yes.
So the two objects are not equivalent. So it's attached to a parent object which is not the same room that we've got in our list of rooms.
Yeah. Yeah. So one of those is, I think, created through serialization. Okay? One of those is created through serialization. I think...
So, should we form some kind of mechanic for monitoring that? Rather than just having a list of room, we could implement the add mechanic of it ourselves, put a breakpoint on it, so that when that is being added from wherever, we would be able to intercept that and see... Because we should know... Well, no, sorry, it's a different instance still. This does sort of send you around in circles, doesn't it?
It feels like it is a little bit. I'm like, this happens every once in a while where I'm like, I'm running in circles pretty clearly. Part of the key is we look at the data at the end of reconstitute and it's correct. And we look at the data later on the double click and it's incorrect. That's what we appear to be seeing. So let me just run it again. Let's kind of get that base, that base kind of, overview of the problem here. I'm going to hit Control O one more time here to bring it in here. Reconstitute map region. So let's go into watch. Say this dot. What do we have? Tiles. Both tile GUIDs and this dot tiles. These are equal to each other. This is correct, right? The data is correct here. If we go to, so that's in map region. We pop out of map region to here, and we have
25.
That's okay though, because there are more than just what's in the room. Here's the room, and these two are correct, right? The tile GUIDs and tiles are matching. But now the question is, it's in tiles. We go into tiles. Let's find a floor. His floor is true. Its parent go into its parent, and look at this. They are not matching. So that means this instance, its parent is different from this instance.
So it's almost as if parent were a property that tries to calculate it, somehow fails, but goes and gets a new flyweight of the same thing, which naturally has no children. It's failing to use the cache.
Yeah, it's just occurring to me also that there's a, in the tile, in the parent property, there's a getter here, but I've got a breakpoint on the getter. It calls get flyweight. But that breakpoint should be reached if we ever call this, except for if we're calling it at debug time through a watch or something like that. We won't see that. We might be getting misled by this happening in the debugger. In other words, get flyweight may be being called from the debugger.
Yes.
Excuse me. How can we reach this breakpoint if the debugger is hitting it? I'm not sure we can. So here's the call to reconstitute on the flyweight. So absolutely there. Hold on, I thought I hit F11. Let's run it. Oh, we've only got one room. Let's run it again. Control O. All right, here we go. Let's just jump in here. So this is on the Flyweights has the GUID, is bringing it in. So Flyweights has 27 of them, instances. I think the last one's at 2337. There it is right there. There's the room right there. So when I call, the other thing here is the question is when I call add tile, I'm adding, I think there's two sets of tiles that are coming out. Here's my new theory on this. Okay. Which, let's look at the data that's coming out. My new theory is that these are two sets. I've got the flyweights here. Okay. And then later, I think I'm also saving the tiles. Horizontal walls, vertical walls, corridors, rooms, tiles. This, I think, is my problem, Rory. Because
you've got a room definition there as well. You've got was a flyweight for a room, wasn't it? And then you've got a room. The definitions of which look suspiciously similar.
Yeah, the room's the same thing. And the thing is my so I'm serializing these elements, and I think this is where my duplication is coming from. So deserialization is bringing these guys in, okay? But my flyweights is bringing essentially a duplicate set of folks is what I think is happening. I think the workaround to this is to not serialize rooms or tiles, but instead rebuild them from the flyweights.
Yeah,
I think. Or alternatively, what else? What's my other option on this? I think that's kind of feeling what I need to do, is what I kind of feel like I need to do here. Let's look at our flyweights. Yeah. Let's do this, though. I want to save, in my flyweights, I almost want to save, because I'm thinking, well, how if I'm going to do that, how do I reconstitute and know that type? That's what I'm trying to figure out how to do here. I'm a little bit uncertain of the the best solution to this. Yeah, also, again, the Band-Aid approach is screaming at me. It's like, just fix it, Mark. Just write the code to fix it. But the problem is I have extra data, extra code running, and I'm trying to make it more efficient.
Well, you might end up masking a larger problem that causes us even more headaches down the path, right?
Yeah, that's kind of that's exactly what I believe is at stake. So I think, so my feeling is this. The challenge is this, though. My flyweights, let's go find my flyweights. My challenge is my flyweights are these general purpose objects right now, but they don't contain their class, is what they don't have. And I think I want I want to be able to store and know what type they are, so I can create the correct type on the way back. And I'm pretty sure that's not saved.
So let's just quickly revisit. the definition for some in the chat room as well. Angry Little Hamster, for example, has joined us in asking, what is a flyweight? A flyweight appears to be a lightweight, how would you say? It's a referenceable thing, right? So you have it, you save it out, you load it in. If something else wants to load it in, you don't repeat the process because you know you already have it. You go to your magic bag of flyweights and go and get it by GUID.
So so flyweight is generally an instance of an object that doesn't have a lot of changes that occur at runtime, or has none. They're always the same. For example, a brush is an example of a flyweight. So if you look in WPF and you do the brushes.red, that's an example of a flyweight instance, because the red brush is always going to have that solid color fill, and it can be reused by many different instances out there. So what I think I want to do on this is I think I want, let's go up to iFlyweight. And let's add, let's do one more in here. Type name, like this, okay? And we're gonna implement this as part of iFlyweight. Then we're going to, so we'll make this a little more general purpose on here. So as part of implementing iFlyweight, we need a string right here, type name, and we're going to say that's equal to, in quotes, map core dot tile, like that. We can set that. We could also, I think we can do a call here to tile dot, what is it? Type of tile dot, is there a full name on that? Come on, no IntelliSense? Type of tile's not working. Dot full name. It is dot full name. No IntelliSense though. Weird. All right. Oh, there, now it comes in. All right, cool. So now we've got that here, and then we want to do the same thing in map region, where we pop that in there like that as well. Okay, and now we've got the flyweight, and the type name is going to be serialized. So fine, let's. I think we're going to have to abort and run a new one, save a new file out there. Take a look at the data. And, I forgot, there's a few more changes we need to make. I forgot to turn off serialization for rooms and corridors.
Yes.
Right. Here comes the app. Let's,
So our new process is going to sort of go, save everything out, but we're going to save all our flyweights, which will now have knowledge of what kind of type they are.
Yeah.
Then when we load stuff up, we're only going to load flyweights. Then we're going to manually use that data, which is nice and efficient, to repopulate our rooms and corridors.
There it is right there. So now we've got the type name stored in with each flyweight instance. So exactly. So now what I'm going to do, I'm only going to serialize the flyweights now. And then after serialization, I'm going to go through every flyweight, and I'm going to, if it's a tile, I'm going to add it, and I know where to add it. And if it is a room, you come down here, or a map region rather, I'm going to add that as well. And we'll rebuild and reconstitute everything. Somewhere down here I should get to a room.
Ideally, what we really need to do is do that in the right order. So we're going to have to do our map regions first, because otherwise we won't be able to put our tiles with those as parents.
Yeah, I made a mistake in the code. This is clearly wrong right here. This is clearly wrong. Hold on. Don't ever let me do this again. Where was I? Map region? My bad.
We're disappointed.
There you go, yeah.
Karen says, we're disappointed.
Collectively disappointed.
That is, by the way, my stripper name.
Collectively disappointed.
We are collectively disappointed. No? Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. I'm not great at marketing. Don't get mad at me. Okay. All right, so let's see. All right, so we've done that. Let's make these other changes while we're not running now. Go to map. We're now going to say, guess what? No rooms. We are JSON ignoring a bunch of stuff. No longer ignoring it. We're no longer sending out corridors, no longer sending out rooms, no longer sending out tiles. Everything is going out through the flyweights now. Okay? But now we've got to rebuild these. So I say the first thing we bring back, doesn't matter the order. I think it may not matter. I think we can maybe get clever and not worry about it. So let's go find our reconstitute call, which is in here. And yeah, I'm liking this way better. Whoops, wrong place. Hold on. Reconstitute in map. That's what I want to say. So I've got first thing is build map arrays. Tile is that for each and tile. So tiles doesn't exist now. So now I need something that says get tiles and rooms from flyweights, something like that. Get tiles and rooms from flyweights. By the way, even though I'm not sure if this is going to work or not yet, I am way more happier to write this code than the Band-Aid approach. That's been freaking taunting me for since we started the show. We've got about 27 minutes, by the way, to make something happen here, Rory. So no pressure.
Yep. Well, there's that basic code smell. When we looked in the file and we found duplicate data, right? Didn't want to have 2 copies of everything. Didn't want to have to juggle that. Want to work with 1 copy, restore that, and then organize it well.
Yeah, that was a stinky code smell, wasn't it? It was PU stinky. All right, let's go find our flyweights. Let's go look at that. Where are they? Here we go. There's our dictionary of them. And reconstituted flyweights. Get flyweight. Okay. So, I think we want to do this. I think we need to write some special code for this, actually. Is what I think we need to do. Let's kind of go back to where we are here. So we've got flyweights.keys. We want to go through each of the keys. That's for sure. And I think we want something like this. If flyweight is, did we just lose our music? It's coming back?
Maybe.
Just got quiet.
Yeah.
I feel like we totally lost our music. That's weird. And no breakpoints? Oh, wait. No, we got a breakpoint. Exception check viewers. Okay. All right.
Music back.
Music back. Oh, wait. Gone again? Nope. Oh, we just changed songs, so we're okay. So flyweight is, and I think I want to do this, pass a GUID, and then pass in tile, like that. Then we're going to do something. If flyweight is a tile, so I think we're going to need some code that kind of figures this out. Is the type matching? And let's return false for now. Let's set a breakpoint here and just see what happens if we can get inside of here. Whoops, I didn't want to do this. I want to do type of tile, like that. And this is going to be a type reference coming in here. And let's run that and see if we can figure out how to nail this to see if this is true or not. Because I think it's going to require a kind of a multi-step process with regard to the way JSON is serializing. I think. So it's arguably maybe inefficient, slightly inefficient. Can you get that a little closer to the mic? So everybody can hear the crinkling of paper? I'm trying to do a professional show here.
I'm trying to organize your life.
That woman. Okay, here we go. There, Control O to bring it in. Okay, type is here. I want to go find, where else am I accessing flyweights? What's that other method up here? This is kind of what I'm looking at here. Like this. We're kind of getting close. I think maybe both of these lines of code. And it's a little bit If flywaits.contains key of GUID, and actually I'm going to say, hey, if it doesn't contain the key, then I'm going to say return false, like that. Then I'm going to come down here and I'm going to say it's equal to that. Then flyweight is, should I have made this a generic method? Because then I could just check to see if toObject returns.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to make it generic and stop the whole thing. I think I want to do that. Let's do this. T, where T is, I think iflyweight. What? Can I do that or no?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, like that. Where T is iflyweight, or T colon iflyweight. What's the syntax here? T colon iflyweight. Yeah, I always want to put is there. Okay, so then I want to come down here and say return that is not null. I think that's it. I think that's my flyweight is. Nope. Do I have to do this? Put it in parens?
So we get ourselves our object.
What is wrong here?
So
T cannot be used with as of represented of a class type or class constraint.
It wants you to have a non-interface.
Yeah. What was I doing before on toObject up here? Where's my T? Where T is class. That was my constraint. Okay.
Okay.
I can accept that. I'm happy with that as a constraint. Okay. And then, why can't I do flyweight is here? What's my problem here?
Because you've got an extra param. Oh, well.
Type
Because you're actually passing in a type now.
Oh,
rather than.
Right. Hold on. I gotcha.
So
flyweight is tile. Good.
That
Then,
seems better.
so what? Here's the problem. Is I'm essentially going to do my work twice, right?
Well, we could work on getting it to work and then getting it to work quicker.
Yeah, I like that too. I was also thinking about throwing out the instance here.
Well, that works. Yeah, that's a nice way of doing it.
Out like that. I could do that, and then I can come in here and say, yeah, what you got for me? Whoops. Missed some chat messages here. Oh, Brendan's here. Brendan, how you doing, buddy? Angry Little Hamster's here. Bald-bearded builder's here. Look at this. Guys, we totally lost fanfares, and yet we have control. It appears like we lost fanfares, right? Mm-hmm. But we have no breakpoints happening over here in any of our new events that we have here. On client, on disconnected. But are we getting chat messages received? On message received. Let's set a breakpoint here. Throw something in here. Oh, you disabled yours, Brandon? Okay. Oh yeah, we're getting them. All right, never mind. You disabled yours. Came in. All right, good, Brandon. How you doing, buddy? Brandon says hi, by the way, Karen. Says that woman is awesome. Yeah, I see it. Disabled. You did. Okay. Brendan's all kind of helpful out there. Forget how to get his attention. Mark, good job. You did it, buddy. Doing well. All right. Okay. Everything's okay. Angry Little Hamster's with us. Angry Little Hamster. You deserve a fanfare. That killer handle. How am I doing on time? 19 minutes. No pressure.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. So let's go back over here. I like Karen's voice in the background. Oh, jeez. All right. So we're going to say instance is equal to that right there. Boom. And then we're going to say instance is not null. I don't know. Is this helpful or not?
Apparently, you can go instance is T. as an alternative.
Yeah, I'm not liking the efficiency of any of these. I'm not liking these anyway. What's Codebase Alpha saying? You could say is t instead of t is not equal to null. Oh yeah, you're right. I like that too. That's also good. Although now, though, I'm like at a point of where if I'm going to take that instance out, this is kind of where the code I need. But guess what? I'm really not liking this at all either. What I really think I want to do is this. Sorry. I don't want, even though this code is arguably easier to read, it is less efficient and I'm not liking it. What I'm liking instead is, hold on. Okay, we get here. I think I want code that looks like this. 2, and I want to say tile. Whoops, right, like this. Sorry, hold on. I want to create an extension method for this is what I think I want to do. Like that. And then I want to say tile is equal to that. That's what I want to do. I want to create an extension method. So let's create something for our JObject extensions. Let's do that. Can we work on with this right here a little bit? JObject. I think I would put this in a different class because I need a static class here. And we're going to say to this that type, return that type where t is a class, and I think that's it for 2.
Yeah.
That's my extension method declaration is what it looks like. Let's cut that and create a new class. Call it our JObject extensions. I'm kind of liking this direction. Or JSON extensions. JSON Newton soft extensions. Like that. Pop this in there, make it static and public. ST is a great template right there. PUB is a great template to use too if you want. Public static too. Okay, we don't need this anymore. Instance is equal to, we're just basically going to say return to object that as t. Okay.
Okay.
And is toObject really, does toObject return this right time? Maybe it's already doing what I want. Am I just totally redundant?
I think
it does.
I think what you've got is a different naming convention. And
It
a
does.
different style is all you're doing.
Yeah, no, I get it. But
That can have its merits. I mean,
yeah,
if
no,
it's easier to read, it's valid.
Yeah, I know, I got it. But it's like, I don't need the as t here is what I don't need. Because it's going to return the right piece on it right there. I don't need this. Like that. The question is, do I want it or should I just use toObject? I think I'm just going to use toObject. Let's go back. All right. All right, we're going to stay with that. All right. So, and then we're going to say if not null, then we're going to add it to its, if not null, then we're going to say tiles dot add the tile. And I'm going to say return. And if that fails, then I'm going to say try to create a map region out of it. Okay? Not a wrap region. That's for a different show. This is a map region. And then we're going to say, hey, if not null, then we're going to say, okay, cool. If map region dot region type equals region type dot room, then we're going to say rooms dot add map region. Got it, Rory?
I'm looking at the top there, around 32021.
Don't look up
And-
there. What are you doing?
I'm wondering because you're iterating all the keys in flyweights, and then you're presuming that the first one will be a tile.
Yes.
What if it's not?
If it's not, then we jump down here.
But what I'm saying is that your column 322
Yeah.
does a two objects as if it is tile.
Yeah.
Will it actually produce a null?
Pretty
it fails
sure that was.
Okay.
And if not, then we need to go back and add our extension method.
Okay.
I'm pretty
no,
sure.
that's fine.
this
I
is-
may have just misunderstood how that works then. That's fine. If that does produce a null, then yes, absolutely, this is good.
Yeah. Of course, my extension method wouldn't work either if that doesn't produce it. So yeah, we kind
Yeah,
of
all
need. Well, there's another way too. I was having the type name be in there. The whole purpose of putting the type name in there is because I was thinking there might be a get property on it, get value. Sweet. This is what I
Yay.
want. That's a smarter way to do it. Type name.
There we go.
See what I'm going to do?
Yep.
Isn't it beautiful? It's
We're
gonna
going
be
to
even
load all
better.
the things into their right places the
Yeah.
first time through.
Yeah, here we go. Uh-oh, J token. It's not the JRR token, Karen. Leave the programming to me. Thank you.
You shall not pass.
I was going to shout to the men, but my wife is an extreme feminist, so that would be like, she'd make a special appearance if I said something like that. So good thing I didn't, huh, honey?
You're about to go on vacation with me?
Her eyebrows are going like that.
You are not a wise man.
She's not a wise man. Rory, help me. What do I say?
None of the things that were running through my head.
None of the things that were running through his head.
Oh, Rory!
You're in trouble, Rory.
You're in trouble, Rory.
But I was clever enough not to say any of the things that ran through my head.
You said he was clever enough not to say those things, except for the one thing. All right, so I want to say type, name, token. This is actually kind of interesting. Where we're going with this. What do we got here?
Yeah, this is a
what's
little
property in
abstract,
here?
isn't it?
Value.
I mean, there's a toString, and we know this is gonna be a string. I don't know. Depends what toString on a JToken does, I suppose.
I think it's value.
You're right.
Here.
Value, if it is.
Wait.
So values of type T.
Wait, why would you do that to me?
Well, because this is the rehydrated object, potentially, isn't it?
All right, so I'm going to say value of the string. Wait, how do I even do this? I don't even know how to do that. I'm not sure what to do with this. I want to set a breakpoint here, and I'm just going to inquire this, see what's going on here. What do I got here? It's
In theory, our J object is
you want to do two string?
hydrated to some extent. Therefore, value could be of many different types. It could be numeric. It could be string.
You want to
We
try
know that the one we're after is a string.
Fine. Type name. Let's get it. Let's get here. Let's get here and see what the data looks like. Run. Run. Get tiles and rooms from flyweights. And we'll just double check we're calling it. Yeah, we're calling it right here in build map arrays. I think this is going to solve the problem.
I think the solution to our problem lies very much in this area, yeah.
I may have misread what Brendan said. He said, I first read it as "that woman is awesome," but I think he put "that woman" in quotes. So maybe he's saying something I said when I said "that woman." He was saying that was awesome, and that speaking.
Thank you, Brendan. Do you want to go on vacation with me to Las Vegas? Because
Brendan writes, "No, he doesn't. Not at all." I'm just reading what's in the chat room, right here. I wouldn't lie. Wouldn't say anything that would be verifiably false. It wouldn't be something easy like you could just go in the chat room and verify for yourself. I'm telling you, he doesn't want to go. Doesn't want to go at all.
There's things that are suddenly missing from the chat room that people are obviously just taking out that were previously there.
Yeah, no, let's see what you do. Really looking forward to seeing this stuff in use. Yeah, Brendan also says, don't worry, I don't approve anything Mark and Rory say. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, Brendan's super helpful. I forgot how helpful he is. Okay, wait. Type name. Type name is totally it. It's right
Okay.
there. Okay, so now let's do this. Switch, type name,
Yeah.
and now Rory's much happier, right? Map
yeah.
core dot tile is one of my options. The other one is going to be map core dot map region, like that. And then we can come in and say this and this. Now Rory's so much happier. I'm happier. The crowd is happier. Everyone is happier.
There's that huge air of contentment with this is the one true way.
Yeah, this is not bad. Our code is much better now. Thanks, Rory, for speaking out. Right? If you see something on this show, you say something. Right? That's what we're talking about. We see something, you say something. All right, here we go. Set next statement here. Run. There's my tile. There, I'm adding it. Let's set a breakpoint here as well. Set a breakpoint at the end. Make sure just we hit this map region. Whoa, we didn't hit the map region.
Okay.
Do I have the, how's my heart stop? It better be at 7 minutes away. What's going on with flyweights? What's going on with the end? Did I not change it? What's going on? The very last one?
There was a point at which you changed the code, but did we resave afterwards?
They're only tiles? I don't know any
There
rooms.
was a previous point in time where you were saving tile in the wrong location. I wondered that you did fix the code, but did we rerun the save?
Oh, good question. Let's do that. Let's close it. I bet that's exactly what my problem is. Yeah, that's my problem right there. Okay, run again. Yeah, I also think that oh, look at little kitty, so cute. Oh, look out, little kitty. Oh, that kitty, look out. That was a close one. Oh no, look at that guy. Guess who's with us, kids? The one, the only. Pyrocat. Don't set my app on fire, Pyrocat. Alright.
Do not mess with that kitty cat.
Do not mess with the kitty cat. Alright. Let's come in here. Save it. Save. Now Control O. Now we get the breakpoint. Look at you, Rory, saving the day. All right, corridors.add. Boy, do I want this to fix the bug. Just like with no other changes. I just want it to work. Let's see here. Reconstitute on the map region. I think we're out of here. Now we're done with this. This is where we saw the problem before. And I think we saw it in tiles. So at this point, tiles is here. And we go through the tiles. Let's find one that's got a floor. There's a floor. Go to its parent. Oh, problem still exists, Rory.
Wow.
Band-Aid fix. What the?
That felt like such a good direction.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? How is this a different instance, this map region, a different instance from the other one? I don't get that. We're not serializing it. It doesn't make sense. Oh, wait. I think I know why. Phew. I think I got it. Hold on. Let's get code places up here and figure out where we've been recently out here. Today, that's the method I want to get to right here. I got a total, I know what the problem is.
Yep.
Yes, I know what the problem is.
This is a good thing.
Yeah, it is, because we got 5 minutes to fix this bug.
We have limited time, yes.
All right, kill the app. You want to see the problem? You're going to be like, oh, of course, Mark. Of course. Of course. Yeah, but of course, Mark Miller.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of this problem here, right? We have to add it to the reconstituted flyweights list. Otherwise, we're going to recreate it. That's my problem. So
there'll be nothing there to find, and we'll have to do it all again. Hence duplicates.
Yes. So we have to come in here, and we have to say, map. We have to do this. We have to go. We can
do that just at the end potentially.
I think it's here, like that, is what the code is, and here, like this with tile. I think that's the fix. Holy cow! Will this work? Will this do it, Rory?
I think this will do it.
Can we change this like some action music here? We need something serious for this bug. There we go. Let's clear these. I just want this to work, Roy. Can we just not debug and just call upon the gods of programming to
Running without Rails, without safeguards, all the things just working first time.
But with scissors. Control O. All right, we're done. Let's look at the data. There's the data. Look at tiles. Find one that's on the floor. There it is.
That is a flaw.
Look at its parent. Come on, are you ready for the music, Roy?
Yeah.
Ah! That's it, kids. The bug looks to be fixed. That means now if we run and I double click a room, it's going to save it. The bug is fixed. Oh my God.
This is how you fix bugs. You declare an arbitrary time limit that you can't get out of.
With 2 minutes to spare, Rory, what do we do?
Yeah.
The bug is fixed. Oh my God. That was like an hour of fighting temptation to Band-Aid fix this bug, to correct the data.
That and all the other sessions.
What did y'all
You
do?
missed it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Too late, dude.
Just in time, but yeah, it was the most amazing thing you've ever seen. I'm going to send you over to Brian Lagunas, kids. Say hi. I'm headed over to the airport. Safe travels wishing to me and anybody else. Surly Deb, if you're out there, buddy, our thoughts are with you during your surgery.
Absolutely.
Take care. Pyrocat, yes. I missed a couple things for Pyrocat. Yeah, we are persisting right now. Acting lessons worth every cent. Good job. Yep. And thanks, Jetsam. Everybody have a good weekend, a good rest of your week. Code-based alpha setting, let's cure the common cold in the remaining 2 minutes. Kids, say hi to Brian for me. Roy, thanks so much. As always, we'll see you next
Pleasure,
Tuesday.
my friend. I'll be with you. Yep.
All right.